All right, joined by East Carolina head coach Cliff Godwin. Coach, if you just would give your thoughts on the game, and then we'll open up to questions, please.
I thought we were ready to play. I thought we were really good for 5 innings. I thought we made some really good plays in the outfield. JC made a really good play. Riley Johnson made a couple of good plays out there. In the 6th inning, I think we had one out. We walk a guy, then we make an error, and then we don't cover first base. Pitcher doesn't cover first base, put a ground ball to the right side, and then they got some swings off. And it's tough to win any college baseball games. You give up 7 in 1 inning, and then the next inning we give up 4. So, but like I said, I thought our guys were ready to play, actually even better than they were on Tuesday. And we just didn't play clean enough baseball and execute pitches good enough in that 6th inning.
Okay, we'll open up to questions. Please use the raise hand feature. We'll start with Stephen Igo, please.
Coach, obviously, not having traded today a big factor, but how do you think, the guys who did throw stepped up in his absence, and how much of a challenge was that?
Look, we're not going to make any excuses that Trey couldn't pitch. I mean, obviously it's unfortunate that he's going to miss this week, pitcher of the year, not even be able to throw a pitch in the AAC tournament. But this team has faced a lot of adversity with injuries. When you really look at it, Trey is Savage, not available this week. We'll see about Root. Of course, Shenkman started today, which you could tell he wasn't sharp, but it was just good to get him back out there, man. So he has confidence, going into the regional. Jake Hunter done for the season. So a lot of guys that not available that were our main guys at the beginning of the season, but Trey will be ready to go next weekend. And, we just got to regroup and get off our feet and be ready to go tomorrow.
Next one from Eric Gullickson, please.
Yeah, Coach, a lot of pitchers used today. You got to, like you said, put this in the rearview mirror. So is it all hands on deck sort of thing tomorrow, I guess?
We'll get back to the hotel, regroup, and, talk with Coach Knight. And obviously we didn't have a couple guys on the board that threw on Tuesday. So a couple of those guys didn't pitch, and we'll go from there. We just need to have a few closers to go out there and close out innings.
Next one from Patrick Mason.
Hey, Coach, you guys were on the other end of a big inning like this earlier in the tournament. I guess maybe what is it about these tournament games that can kind of go either way? I know basically every team's here kind of playing for their lives.
Yeah, we got to do, something as a league to protect the 1 seed a little bit better than what we're doing. And I say that it's not because of us, but I don't think there's a 1 seed that plays on Tuesday in the entire country. So we got to figure that part out, whether we let all 10 teams in the tournament like the Sun Belt does and have a play-in single elimination to get to double elimination. But, we just got to get off our feet and, get some rest tonight and be ready for Rice tomorrow.
Back to Stephen.
Coach, what did you see on the Dixon Williams slide? And it was tough to tell in the broadcast, why you were ejected. What exactly happened there from your vantage point?
Well, I was trying to get first off, to go back to the slide, Dixon slid late. It was not intentional. We don't play dirty. I could see why they, thought it was a little bit egregious because his right leg, I think his cleat was up in the air just a little bit. So I don't know if that warranted him to get ejected, but that's what they did. I was trying to get Dixon off the field. Some of their players were, of course, intense. So trying to get off the field, I got thrown out, had my back turned, was walking off the field, and somehow I got suspended. So we'll see how that goes.
And as a follow-up to that is, so you're suspended for tomorrow. Is Dixon out too?
I don't know. We're going to call some people because, I just never in my life, suspension is supposed to be if you're like standing out there, delaying the game after you've been thrown out. I was walking off the field. So I'm not real sure. So.
Any further questions for Coach?
Yeah, I was just going to ask about Shenkman, Coach. Just command. I'm sure you mentioned kind of the thumb and his grip. What have you seen on him just kind of in his last few outings? And is it just a confidence thing at this point for him?
Well, he's only been out there twice. Threw 9 pitches at Tulane. But, look, it's definitely better. His thumb strength was where it should be. We wouldn't have put him out there if it wasn't. So, but he hasn't pitched competitively in a while, a few weeks. And A few weeks ago, he probably wasn't 100%. He just wanted to go out there at Tulane. So, but it was good to see him out there, of course. And I think, he's going to continue to get stronger with the thumb, and just his command is going to be a lot better. So, but it was good to see him out there. All right, thanks.
Yeah, play by play.